Hello everyone. I want to show you guys how I make my labels. Um, I don't have them made. I decided to do them myself. I used to order the Avery labels, the sticky ones to do them. But what I have decided to do instead of doing a lot of I still buy the Avery labels and I buy a whole lot of them, but it goes on my jars and stuff. But when I'm making my soaps, what I do is I go to the Avery website. I design my soaps, and I don't know if you can see this, but I'm doing and it saves all your projects. You can have them print them out and ship them to you, or you can do them yourself. So I'm doing it myself. Instead of me printing them on labels, I will be printing them on regular paper. But I do save the size of the label size. This is 2 3. I'm sorry, Avery label 25395. That's the size of the label. So I do buy those labels because I use them for other things as well. But as far as my soaps, I print them on the pieces of paper. So this one I have to edit. So I will go to Open Project, and I don't know if you can see it, but I go to Open Project and I have to edit all of the labels because with my new, this is my Aqua de Jo type soap. So I'm going to do edit all. So what I have done with my new soap is added mango butter, which gives it a more lather and bubbly, more bubbles, more lather and more creamy. So I'm going to add my mango butter for every, and this will print on every label that I have already here. This is 8 labels to a sheet, but you also can select edit one and it will only do one label, but I'm doing everything. And I'm spelling mango wrong, so let me put my N in here. So it's all my ingredients are on here. And here is my soap. So I also changed my color of my soap because some of my soaps especially my male soap, starting to look the same. So I added the blue, dark blue and green here along with the cream color. So I'm using blue mica. So I'm going to add blue mica instead of matte. Blue mica because it's not a matte color. And I do have blue mica, sodium hydroxide, blue mica, and then I'm going to do green matte. Those are my colors. So this should add to all the labels. Let me make sure. Yep. Always go back and check because sometimes it adds it and sometimes you don't. So what I'm going to do at this point, make sure you save it. So I'm saving it. I'm not renaming it. I'm just saving it because I added, some things to it. I added the extra color and the mango butter. So at this point, I'm going to hit print. So this will print my label. And I'm printing it now. And you can open in PDF. And you can print as many labels as you want. And like I said, it's 8 sheets to a label. So I have 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 labels. So I'm going to print 2 sheets. So that'll give me 16 labels. I'm going to change the number of how many I'm printing. And I didn't put my ounces on here because I'm going to measure out my ounces itself. Because I think I didn't move my cutting slicer like it should. And then I have some sample size ones that I give out. What I do is I put my little business card in here. These are my sample size. I probably will cut this in half. Then I have my little tiny travel and sample. These go to my ambassadors. Or I'll pass them out like when I have events. I'll pass them out along with a business card. So I'm printing these. So let me go check to see if it printed. Okay, here's my labels that I print out. And I'm just going to cut these labels. Let me get my scissors. I usually use a cutting board, but I got so much stuff on my countertop, I'm just going to get some scissors. Okay, here is my smellable shrink wrap bag. So here's my soap, and I'm going to weigh my soap because you have to put the weight of your soap on your product. So I have to zero this out 1 second. So this bar of soap weighs 6.6 ounces. So, like I said, I didn't put my ounces on my label that I did. So I'm going to hand write it on here. 6.6 ounces. And you know, when you do your labels, you have to have where it's manufactured. And you don't have to put an address, but you have to put your state, city, state, zip code, where it's manufactured. And I don't want to give you wrong information, but make sure you check, you know, where you live, how you're supposed to manufacture your products and what you're supposed to put on your labels. But here I have the name of my company, that what I'm selling, Aqua de Jo Type, because you can't use somebody else's name, so I have to put type, and it's a man scent. I list all my ingredients and my ounces and where it's manufactured at. No, I didn't use directions because the simple fact everybody knows how to use a bar of soap. But and here it goes. So once I put everything in a bag, I will seal this off, cut off the excess bag, shrink wrap bag, and I'll shrink it with a heat gun, and it's ready. So I will do that for all 10 of my soaps. But thanks for watching Til's Natural Soaps and All Things Pampered. Toodles!